And the bloke who shouts punt has he done what 4 engine swaps and 3 gearbox swaps in about a year? It's too much for somebody my age. I don't have a 4-post lift. I don't have all the special tools that I could have in a garage. Yeah, I'm doing my best, aren't I? Because somebody said to me when I started on the clutch, they're not made for working on axle stands anymore. Well, that's how we used to do it with rally cars. That's how it's done with rally cars. Yeah, and I mean, I was out at a rally. The car I was working on was rocking on the axle stands because the ground was uneven. It was on gravel. The car was rocking on the stands, and the stands were rocking on the gravel. I just thought, no, I'm not going to do this job, because if that car falls off of one of those stands, it's going to kill me. It's not worth it. But well, somebody said to me, "Oh, you're lining puddles of freezing water and that." Well, similar to being a milkman, then, isn't it? Really, because I never got arthritis from being a milkman, so I can take that. But nobody can take a car falling on them. Yeah, 4-post lifts. They have 2 or 3 fail-safe systems on them. They're wound up by a screw thread. I think there's a locking mechanism on the motor that drives the screw thread, and I think they're literally and is there some sort of like a ratchet or a spike that goes into the screw threads, and something that goes straight down onto the floor to stop it in the event of something failing. Yeah, I mean, all I have is axle stands. It's difficult to knock one of those cars off axle stands. I've only done it once with the back end, knocking seized wheels off, because they make them so tight, such a close fit, that they rust on, and they get on very tight. It's a common problem now. They're too accurately machined. It's very often, and it makes me swear and stuff like that, because it's hard work, and I have only done it once at home. The angle of the drive was sort of like that, and I knocked it off that way. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't think it would do it, but it did. But I wasn't under it. The wheel didn't come off because that's how tightly it was on. There were no nuts and bolts through it, and it didn't come off, but it came off the stands. But I wouldn't do that again, and actually that car's on level ground, so it shouldn't do that.